Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week. Oh no, this is for May of 2024. We're just going to jump right in here, Sag. You have this health card. It says it's time to improve your financial health and habits. You have this undecided card. It says dealing with fluctuating goals and or income. It's important to stay informed on the shifts that are occurring. Yeah, I would like pick one thing and kind of like make it happen. You know, I get the feeling here that this is saying the whole goal thing there is saying it would be better for you, instead of like jumping around from thing to thing to thing, it would be better for you to like try to make one thing work and then jump to the next one once you do get it to work. And that's kind of like the feeling I get here, is that this is saying, you know, it would be better to kind of like see something through to the end. The other thing I will tell you is that my chaotic life has taught me, right, that, you know, sometimes I think it's better for people to just like get started, even if they think they're starting on the wrong thing. I'm not saying you should get started on the wrong thing, because I'm sure someone's going to take it there. That's not what I'm saying. But like, if you're not sure what to start in your life and you have a couple of ideas, I think it's better to just get started on the one that feels right now, right? Because usually what I think happens is that usually when we start something, it's probably going to turn into something else anyway, right? We're probably going to evolve over time anyway. So I think the secret here is that usually we think we want to, you know, accomplish something like a goal. You know, we say, oh, I want to start a business. We come up with a business idea. Then we come up with another business idea and we don't know what to start. Then we start getting overwhelmed. I think the secret is to just get started and then let it evolve. You know, I always say when I started this channel, I had another business that I started at exactly the same time. And I thought that was going to be the thing that took over, right? I thought my other business was going to be the thing that I ended up doing. But this business, this channel, which I don't really consider it a business, but, you know, this ended up taking over. And it ended up being something that has allowed me to do a lot of the things that I thought the other business would support, right? So like went a completely different direction. But if I didn't get started, I wouldn't have known that. And I kind of, you know, the reason I'm babbling on about this is because, again, I think that this is something that could be happening for you, where it's like you're not sure what to start, you're not sure where to start, but if you would just get started, eventually you're going to get to where you're going anyway, and it doesn't really matter, right? And I think that's what's going on here. I also feel there's clearly love coming in for you. The weird thing is that you keep getting a water sign showing up in love. So it could be a water sign. It could be another fire sign or an air sign as well. But, you know, whatever. I feel that there could be a very solid, whatever it is, I feel that it's a very solid connection. I feel like someone is a little bit skeptical here. I'm not sure if it's you or them. I always think that the King of Cups he has like a very skeptical face, right? He kind of looks like a little skeptical. So I'm wondering if like you could be attracting a person. Doesn't have to be a man, could be any gender. And, you know, again, I think it could be a person that is maybe a little bit skeptical of having a connection right now, or something. I don't know what's going on here. We'll figure it out. You have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords says there needs to be communication. You also have the Eight of Wands as well. And the Eight of Wands also says that there needs to be communication. So if you are attracting a person, communicate. And I think that will make all the difference in the world here. But it looks like a victory to me. You have the Page of Cups, definitely an admirer or secret admirer. I feel like this person is going to be attracted to you immediately. It's kind of weird because I feel like this person doesn't know who you are right now or something, or vice versa, right? Take it how it resonates. But it's almost like, if I look at this in my head, it's almost like I see like one person knows who the other person is, but not the other way around. It's like it's like someone doesn't know the other person here or hasn't seen them yet, but it's like the second they see you, or the second that you see this person, it's almost like you recognize it right away. Like you recognize that this is going to be your person. So this could be a very solid connection that's coming in for you for sure. You know, especially if you recognize this person, or like not literally, but I'm talking about like you see them and you're like, oh, this is my person. You just know. And so there could be like a little bit of a knowing going on here. Let's see. With the Lovers, I told you, you have the Six of Cups. I knew it. Exactly what I was saying. Six of Cups is like a past life connection. You know, I look at the Six of Cups as like a soulmate, like a really strong connection. I don't really necessarily, you know, believe in soulmates. I think that there are plenty of people here on Earth that would be a perfect match for us at any given time. So, you know, that's how I operate. But, you know, whatever. You know, this is a very good connection that's coming in for you. So I would definitely invest in it. With the Ace of Swords, you have the Two of Swords. Someone can't make up their mind, right? You have the Two of Swords twice right here. Sorry, wrong camera. You have the Two of Swords twice. And the Two of Swords is like this or that thinking and not seeing that there's like another opportunity behind you. You know, I always say that the Two of Swords is like my card of third place solutions, because there's a third place right here, right behind her. That third place kind of represents something else that she could do with her life, or like another opportunity, or, like a different direction that she could take her life. And, I feel that we're in a time of third place solutions right now where, if we stay open to possibilities, that's the quickest way to success, I believe, right? With the Page of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a card of kind of being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. You also have divine counterparts right here, Queen and King of Wands. So if you are attracting love, I feel that this person could be a divine counterpart. It could be another fire sign. It could be like a fire sign with water. It could be a water sign with a bunch of fire on their chart or something like that as well, because the water, or an air sign as well. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this routine card. It says daily tasks, patterns, plans, consistency, and predictability. Again, I think that being consistent and doing something day in, day out is the quickest way to success. And, that's what I would do here. That's literally, I have never missed a week except for 1 week when I had COVID. That's the only week that I've ever missed on this channel for almost 10 years now. So, consistency pays off. You have this disconnection card. It says detached, alienation, indifference, reluctance, no interest, dissatisfied, missed opportunities. I feel like this could be a past person. The Two of Swords might be saying as well that someone is still, it's kind of like a weird message that I'm getting here. I'm not sure if it's you or this person if you're attracting love, but there could be a person here who it's like they're not attached to the past person, but there's some sort of energetic hang up. That could be where this, skeptical energy that I get off the King of Cups is coming from. But I do feel like they will, or you will, or they will move past it, right? Doesn't matter. You have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Again, I think there needs to be communication here. Between you and a person. So if you're interested in a person, just communicate. Outside of love, I feel that the King of Wands is very consistent. He is like the entrepreneur of the tarot, and you don't have to literally be an entrepreneur, but if you are working on things in your life, this could say that you are taking an entrepreneurial approach to what you are working on, just meaning he's actually very nurturing, more nurturing than the King of Cups, believe it or not. And so the King of Wands, he really takes care of things like a baby. That's why he is a great entrepreneur. He works on something, he really nurtures it into existence. So this could be your health. It could be, anything that's important to you. If you nurture those things into existence, that's where you're going to find the most success. Also, if you take action, you end with this card here that says it's time to take action. So I think it's time for you to take action towards something. It could be love. You have the King of Cups. Again, I feel like you could be attracting a King of Cups type person, someone who's very emotionally secure, very loving, very caring, very heart-based person as well. I also am getting moving, weirdly enough. Sometimes I call the King of Cups the card of the home. There are some cards in the tarot that I personally are I call them clue cards. They're just like a clue to me for something else that could be happening in a person's life. Again, it's not accurate tarot, but I don't know. I think it's accurate. So the King of Cups to me, sometimes I look at as either going on an adventure or moving. So some of you could be doing one of those two things, like moving or traveling. You have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can also represent movement, so you could be making a move or you could be moving with the Eight of Wands. There could also be a quick success coming in for you, and interestingly enough, a lot of people have been getting this Eight of Wands type energy in their readings, or they've been getting a lot of this energy of quick success coming up for them. With the King of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork or working together with another person. So again, as far as love is concerned, this could be a person you work on a team with. I also, for a very long time now, there have been a lot of things coming up for you, Sag, where, I really feel there could be a lot of attention, or you could be getting a lot of attention based off of the work that you're doing. So now is an amazing time of attention for you in work. With the King of Cups, you have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is like a never-ending nightmare. Again, I think what's going on here is that either you or I think it's the person that you're attracting is afraid of repeating mistakes in love. I think that they are afraid of repeating something. So again, you could be attracting a person that you might have to be a little patient with. Again, I tell everyone, do not wait on a person. There's a person that exists right now that's ready for you right now. I truly believe that, right? There's no need to play these waiting games and, a person who's dating 10 other people and well, I'm just not ready yet, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. Well, let me know when you're ready. Go do your thing, right? Go do whatever you're doing. Those people, their life usually ends up a mess, I'm telling you right now. So what I would say right here is that I think that there's a person who's ready for you right now. But this person, I don't really get that feeling. Like, this person isn't dating 20 other people. I think this person legitimately is either has healed, but maybe just a little bit skeptical. So you might have to just be just a little patient with this person, or they might be like a little slow to kind of like get things going. I hope that makes sense. Probably not. There you go. With the Eight of Wands, you have the Emperor. Again, I do think this person is an Emperor, though. But again, see, like, I feel like this is a good person. Maybe they've just been really burned in their past connection. It gives me that type of feeling where maybe they really got burned. They really thought they were going to be with a person, and now they're just like a little bit nervous. But this person could be a real Emperor. I also feel like you could be an Emperor as well. Doesn't matter what gender you are. We see a lot of amazing stuff here for business, work, anything that you're working on or creating. It looks really, really good to me. Even in this next row here in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this cross-pollinate card. Amazing for work. If you're combining two ideas, you're a Sagittarius. This is your superpower, whether you realize it or not, is that you can take two ideas and like mix them together and create a lot of success. And, I think that could be going on here. You could be teaming up with people in work or business as well, which would also lead to a lot of success. I also feel that this could be talking about love. Could be a Gemini, your opposite sign coming in for you. Could be any sign. Again, I'm picking up on like everything here, so it really could be any sign that you're attracting. I also kind of get the feeling that you could be attracting someone where it's more like your, if you want to be an astrology nerd about it, I think that your Venus signs or something are going to be compatible. It's like maybe you're not like sun sign compatible with this person, but I think there's other compatibility going on here. So definitely something that you could pay attention to. I always say, like, don't be asking, don't be, calling someone's mom and be like, what's their birth date and time on the first date. Moms know nowadays to say, like, okay, stop talking to this person right now, right? So you drop the crazy on them after like 4 dates. You can call their mom after you meet them, right? Or ask them, when you meet their mom for the first time, like, oh, when were they born? What time were they born? Then it'll be too late. So, you got to give it some time. But again, there's like some other type of compatibility going on here. You have this future card. And again, I think that you are kind of like focusing a lot on your future success. You have the Moon, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups. The Moon is about like not being sure about the future or not seeing the future. The Moon is part of the Fool's journey. And I always say, like, the Fool has to go down this path here and he has to see his way to those mountains to find success. So I feel for a lot of you that you are kind of like, working your way towards success here. You have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords is like this or that thinking. I always say that the Two of Swords can represent like an unconventional approach to life because she's thinking this or that, but she has this new island behind her right here. And that new island represents like new opportunities or new ways for her to do things in her life. So there could be like new ways of doing things or different opportunities. And I call this my card of like third place solutions. So it basically says everybody thinks like whatever, anything in life, like this or that. But there might be a better way to do things that no one's ever thought of before. So definitely embrace your new ideas at this time. You have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups could be like an opportunity that's being presented to you. And, again, I kind of get this like weird feeling. This might not be you, though. It's like someone's like hijacking your reading here. And it could be a person that either you're attracted to or, and again, only take this if it resonates. But I feel like you could be attracting a person and you know who this person is, I would say. So if you don't know who this person is, then I feel like this part of the reading is probably not for you. But it's almost like this person has been disappointed too many times, as we already said. And it's like now you could be presenting them love. But here you go. Right next to it, you have the Two of Cups. And again, if you've been disappointed by love, then again, you could be getting an opportunity here that's going to be much better for you. With the Moon, you have the Fool. You have to take a leap of faith in all areas of your life. If there's something that you're kind of like not sure about, I think you just have to get started. Like we said at the beginning of the reading, it's like whatever you're getting started on, it's probably going to evolve over time. And that's what I see here. And I literally said that at the beginning of the reading. With the Two of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a victory and success. And it's crazy. We see the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Look at this. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords together. That is crazy to me. So, and they're showing up like opposites. So it's like you're having some sort of victory. And this could be in an area of your life where you have been stuck. The Two of Swords can represent a stalemate or being stuck in a stalemate. So I'm wondering if what this is saying is that you were stuck and now you're unstuck because you go from the Two of Swords on top to the Two of Swords on the bottom. It's like you're overcoming some sort of stuck stalemate in your life. With the Four of Cups, you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition, but again, I kind of feel like maybe there's been an issue with a person here who is like a cheater, or, again, maybe this person dealt with a cheater and that's why they're nervous or something like that. So, that's definitely popping into my head. Personally, I like the Five of Wands because it does say that you have learned from competition, or you are learning from competition. So in work or business, it's a really good card for learning from your competition. In the area of the good stuff, you have this card that says, it's time to take action. And then you have this card that says, have faith in your dreams. The Moon card. The Moon is a big dream that you have. And I always say the Moon is a card that we have to bring down to earth. The Moon says you are dreaming of something, or you're imagining of creating something, and you need to bring it down to earth. And that's what I feel here, is that it's time to take action on your dreams. I feel like you'll be successful. You have the Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction. Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at those Seven Pentacles and he's saying, like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Or, should I keep working on what I've been working on? Or is there something better that I could create in my life? And, I think that could be a question that you're asking yourself. But this is coming up in the area of the good stuff, which tells me that you could be working on something that's like much more worth it in your life, or you're creating something that's much more worth it. I'm getting something like that. You have the King of Swords. King of Swords is a card of like knowledge and wisdom. I think that you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you are going to be expressing to the world. And this like knowledge and wisdom could be making you very successful. You have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a perfect match. So there definitely could be some sort of perfect match that's being presented to you. I also feel there's like blessings coming in for you or something off of this card. I get something here about like something about blessings or receiving blessings, or, I'm not sure. So I feel like there could be some sort of blessing that's being presented to you. And Two of Cups doesn't really represent a blessing, but that's what I get here. One thing I will say is that Two of Cups is you and your higher self. So it could be like your higher self is guiding you towards a blessing. And I'm wondering if that's really what the message that I'm picking up here is, that your higher self is trying to communicate with you and leading you towards a blessing. It could be the blessing of a person, but again, doesn't have to be, because again, Two of Cups can be you and your higher self. And so this could just be literally a blessing. And I kind of get that feeling here, which is weird. But I don't know, take it how it resonates. There you go. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. We definitely see a lot of improvements, and your past readings have been talking about improvements or improvements coming in. Again, you're not going to find improvements where you are. So you have to make some sort of change to get those improvements. People love to tell me how their life sucks and, their grandma got run over by a car and all this stuff. I'm like, well, okay, great. But it's like you have to do something to create these improvements. Tarot's not magic, right? And I make that very freaking clear in my readings. With the King of Swords, you have the Tower. Again, coming up in the good stuff, so wouldn't even worry about it. This could be you healing from a Tower moment. It could also be a pleasant surprise coming in for you. Again, coming up in the good stuff, this could say that you're having like an aha moment, or you're having a sudden realization that sets you free. And, again, obviously that could be a good thing. With the Two of Cups, you have the King of Cups. Again, twice. Whenever you have a bunch of repeating cards here. And repeating cards basically say, is the universe saying I meant what I said. So this definitely could be a King of Cups type of person who's approaching you or who's coming towards you. And I feel this will be a very solid connection. Again, it doesn't have to be a water sign, like I said. This could be any sign of a person that's approaching you, and I feel it's a very good person. I feel like right now, again, it's funny, you have this Moon card, you have the Moon card here, and we have, I'm doing this video on the 22nd, the day before the full moon. We have a full moon tomorrow on the 23rd. So again, you could be meeting this person like now or soon. You have this Broken Ring card. It says parting of the ways, either in romance or business. So again, I feel some of you could be dealing with separation, but whatever. You have this Heart card. It says love, deep affection, and caring. This whole entire reading is about love. Even if you don't want love, this could still be about you working on something that you will love, clearly. And even if you do want love, I feel all of you are kind of being led towards kind of like manifesting a dream, or it's like the Two of Cups is saying you're being guided towards love, but this could be a blessing. It's like your higher self is guiding you towards a blessing or something. You have this Teardrops card. It says great personal sorrow. I feel like you need to let go of this. It's like anything that's made you sad in the past, I feel like there's so much more happiness coming in for you. You have this Mule card. Says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I do feel this person is stubborn, but not like in a bad way. I think this person will change, but this King of Cups, I'm telling you right now, there's something like skeptical, or this person's skeptical or something. Maybe you pick up on that. Maybe this person's a little bit slow. But I do feel like they do change. I don't think they're like super stubborn, but I do feel they are kind of stubborn. So I'm not going to like sugarcoat it. You have this beetle card, says good fortune on it. Definitely good fortune's coming in for you. Every reading I've done for you over the past few months has been talking about like good fortunes coming in for you. You have this moon card, says changes in your life. Seven of Pentacles. I think you are making big changes in your life. These changes are taking time, like nothing happens overnight. Even these good fortunes, again, you have to make the change. Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Six of Swords specifically says you have to change where you are. You know, they are going from one side to the other. Two of Swords says the same thing. You have to go to that island that is behind her here on the Two of Swords, right? You have to go here. Right here, and there are choppy waters between her and that island. Six of Swords, right? So you have to make a change. But if you do, I see, blessings or success coming in for you. Looks really good. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.